If you've been calling around asking law firms what the retainer is for a divorce or custody matter, there's something very important that you need to know. I'm Ruby Bolton, board certified family law attorney and the founder of the Bolton Law Firm. But look, of course you're concerned about how much your divorce is going to cost. You're facing so much uncertainty right now, and this isn't a situation that you planned for when you got married. You want to nail down everything you can to get you ready for the situation ahead of you. But the hard truth is, no law firm can tell you exactly how much your divorce will cost when you first contact them. That's because it's going to be affected by what the court schedule looks like, what happens in your personal life as the case progresses, not just how much property you're dividing, but the type of property you're dividing. And most importantly, it's going to be affected by how your spouse is going to behave and how reasonable they're willing to be and what attorney they're going to be using. The voice on the other end of the phone when you're making those phone calls, they have no idea about any of those factors. They can't possibly estimate how much your case will cost. Even after meeting with you for an hour, an attorney still can't guess how much your case will cost. If they could, think about it, they'd be offering you a flat fee. You're not going to find any attorneys doing that. Even though cost is the number one question that everybody facing divorce has, no one wants to hear that we don't know the answer. So instead, a lot of law firms will approach that question by telling you what their initial retainer is. That is not how much your divorce is going to cost. And an ethical law firm will make that very clear to you. Unfortunately, some attorneys know that potential clients are out there worried about money, and they really want to sign more clients. So they try to get you to sign an agreement with them by quoting you a low initial retainer. That has nothing to do with how much your case will cost by the end. According to USA Today, in January of 2020, the average cost of a divorce in Texas, even when there's no children, was $15,600. And the average cost with children was over $23,000. So if you just got off the phone or walked out of an attorney's office and they quoted you an initial retainer, $2,500, $5,000, you've got to wonder why. Do they plan to do very little work on your case? Or are they just planning to get your case on file, and then once you've signed, they'll really talk to you about how much money you need? I don't want to accept a case and then have to withdraw while my client still needs help. In fact, out of all the things I sometimes have to do as an attorney, that is one of the things that I hate the most. We won't try to draw you in by quoting an unrealistic initial retainer. That's because at the Bolton Law Firm, we don't just want to sign your case. We want to be your attorney every step of the way.